Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Nightcap with RhinoMan. I'm your host, RhinoMan, or AKA Tom, RhinoMan, Tim, whatever you want to call me today. I'm drinking some Trulies, the big cans. So we'll see why in a minute. But first, I want to tell you a little something about our guest. She's a mother, she's a wife, she's a scratcher channel, she's a slot channel. We're going to find out all about that in a minute. But first, as I do, I got 3 questions for you. Today's questions are: if YouTube shut down your channel today, what would you do? You know, a lot of time and effort and everything goes into these channels. What would you do? Would you just say, I'm not going to put that time in, I've worked too hard, I'm just going to let it go, I'll do something else? Or would you say, hey, now I know how to do a channel right, I'll start over from scratch and I'll get it going? Just want to know what you would do. Question number 2: do you have either a daily or a weekly goal for subscribers? I want to know this. I want to know if you get up in the morning and you say, today I want to add 3 subscribers to my channel. Do you just wait for them to come? I don't know. Do you have a goal for that? Question 3 is, are you waiting for subscribers to find you, just waiting for YouTube to hit that algorithm and find you those subscribers? Or are you actually doing something to find subscribers for your channel? Meaning, are you trying to drive people to your YouTube channel through TikTok, through Facebook, through Twitter, whatever it is? I mean, there's a lot of other things out there. Or if you're passing out flyers, or if you're using QR codes. I want to know if you're just waiting for subscribers to find you, or if you're actively doing something to find subscribers. It's interesting. I don't know what the answer is, but I've done a few things to find subscribers. Some of them worked out quite well, but I haven't followed through on a lot of that stuff. In the beginning, when I was going on TikTok all the time, what I did was I private messaged everyone that was my subscriber back at that time on TikTok, that was following me. And I said, hey, please go over and check out my YouTube channel and subscribe to my channel. That actually worked. I picked up 30 subscribers from doing that. I ended up messaging 200 subscribers on my TikTok to come over and follow me on YouTube. And most of them did, because I politely asked. And that's the thing. People don't necessarily just automatically do it. They're waiting for the ask. So, with that said, if you're watching this channel for the first time and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Hey, today's channel supporter, you see it floating by at the bottom, the banner, Rocco Slots. He's a good guy. He's going to be on the channel again soon. He has some charity stuff that he has coming out. Haven't forgot about him. He does a lot of interesting stuff. He's having a good time doing slots. However, everybody gets into a little rut. He needs some help. Share out his channel, post his videos, do whatever you can to help him out. I would really appreciate that. Before we get to the shout outs, I got something in the mail today that I have to share with you guys. And I know there's a lot of people out here that are pet lovers. Hey, I'm a pet lover too. I got this in the mail today. And it's a bark box. I usually get one like every 2 months or something, but this one is especially good. Open it up. Let's see what we got. It's a Vegas theme bark box. My dog's got a little slot machine thing. They're going crazy for it. It's got a little slobber on it right now. However, they love it. So do I. I didn't want them to play with it. I wanted to use it here on the channel. And of course, they sent them some Trulies. My dogs, hey, they take after me. Anyway, let's get the shout outs. Yoshi Slots, let's go. We love RhinoMan and not Mrs. RhinoMan. Thank you, Yoshi, for the super chat, the $4.99 super chat. Really appreciate that, bro. Okay, let's see who's in the chat. I saw TL early on. Matt's gambling stuff. I saw you on Slot Savvy PK's thing. Couldn't recognize you, bro. You had that mask on. TL Slots, the Gambler After Dark. Hey. Thank you for coming in, Gambler. Really appreciate that. A Munchie Channel. Hey, thank you for coming in. Love Struck Gambling. Thank you for being here. Sister Yoshi, of course. Rockin' Rocco Slots. There you go, bro. Really appreciate you. Preston Thomas, Brazen Slots. Hey, there's so much. Stacya's Slot Channel, Hot Mess Slots. How have you guys been doing? Let's see who else. Of course, Becky. Hey, thank you for coming in. There's a lot of people in here today. I really appreciate the Slot Ripper. Hey, everyone, playing poker right now, so can't chat, but listening. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you kill it tonight. Please kill it tonight. Get a good one. Let's see here. He is a professional poker player. If you guys don't know, go check out the interview I did with them a couple of weeks ago. Anonymous is in the house. Thank you for coming in, Anonymous. Really appreciate that. I'm going back through everything, Matt's gambling stuff, everybody else. There's Gamblers Unknown. Hey, I know Ashley's going to be on. I'm going to have her reach out to you. Maybe she needs some help with some logos or stuff. Goldie Slots is in the house. She's going to be up next week. There's my bestie, Slot Sister. What's going on, girl? We need to do a drunken duo. We have the weekend coming up. Daniel Thrasher, what's going on, bro? Thank you. That's my granddaughter's father. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Love Struck Gambling, everybody else. CL Slot 6, I left a message for you. I would love to have you on the show. Okay, guys, without any further ado, I've just killed a bunch of time, but we got our guest. I want to bring her on so she can introduce herself and we could get to know her. Hey, how's it going, Ashley? Wait, is that your name, Ashley?
Turn this up.
Ashley? Can you hear me? Did I lose you? Hello? Hello? Did you get a call? Ashley?
Sorry, keep freezing on my side.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope the stream's good, guys. I hope everybody can see it. Everything's well. Introduce yourself, Ashley. Let everybody know who you are and what your channel's about.
Absolutely. I'm Ashley Slots. I'm a mother of 6. I have 5 girls and a little boy. My oldest daughter's almost 18, and my son is 7. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. And I love going out and spending a little time at the casinos and slot channels.
6 kids. How old are you? 21, 22? I mean,
No,
you don't look old enough to have 6 kids.
Some days I feel like it, but I'm actually 37 years old.
Freezing up again.
There's so many beautiful women that have slot channels that have kids, and it just amazes me the time that you guys put into your channel, and you still have kids and you still have a husband that you got to take care of and everything else. So basically you have 7 kids, right?
Yes, I do. It seems like it. I do a lot of work trying to, keep them in a corral. You let them go, you can't find them.
Exactly. So where did you grow up, Ashley? Where did you grow up? Am I frozen? Can you see me? Let me refresh. I don't know if I'm freezing up or not.
Yeah, you keep freezing up. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let me do this. Hold on. So, Ashley, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So, tell me where you grew up. Did you grow up in Ohio your whole life?
No, actually, it was kind of neat where I grew up. I grew up on an island called Indian Lake. It's out by Bellefontaine, Ohio. And it was on an island. Literally had to go over the bridge to get to where I lived. And there was a bunch of other houses, but it was absolutely amazing to have a beach across the street where you could sell lemonade when you're younger and make a lot of money. It was really, really, really nice.
So, growing up on an island, I'll bet you.
Yeah, he's freezing up. See on here, he's frozen.
Sorry, it's freezing up on him.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. But growing up on an island, I'll bet everybody was up in your business.
Actually, no, it's very quiet. It was like
Really?
it's not like today where you got, can't walk down some streets in
Nosy
different
neighbors.
areas, nosy neighbors, nothing like that. You could
Okay.
trust everybody out there, and it was so quiet. You didn't have to worry about nobody. Everybody's friends. And I really enjoyed it. Sorry, everybody. His slide keeps freezing up. Apologize for that. We tried working on it before we got on here, but you guys are awesome to stay on here. Thank you. I appreciate it. For you taking your time to come on tonight.
Say hello to some people.
Okay, since he's all there, I'll say hello, Kissy Cat. We got Slot Sister. Hello, Sister Yoshi. Hello, girl. CL Slot 6. You guys are all awesome. I absolutely appreciate you being on here tonight. Rockin' Rocco. Hey, buddy. Matt's gambling stuff. Let's see. CL. Alrighty. Mama Yoshi. Hey.
Thank you for taking over the show. I really appreciate that. Hopefully I just resolved it. It keeps freezing. Everybody's saying, yeah, I know, I'm trying to work on it. I don't know what's going on, but it was a test for Ashley to see if she could take over the show and just keep going with it. You passed with flying colors, by the way.
I did my best.
I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So hello, Becky A, Casino Lady Slots. Thank you for coming in. Kissy Cat, love it. Thank you. Okay, so growing up on an island, how long did you live there? Did you go to high school there, or was that just something? Are we frozen again? Hello? I think I'm
Slots,
moving.
hey, buddies. How are you everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Absolutely wonderful. To be on here, it's amazing.
Okay. So I think I was going to. Did you grow up on the island as a teenager? Were you in high school there or?
Middle school.
Well, I was in elementary school there, and then we actually moved. We lived there for a few years, and then we actually moved to Columbus, Ohio, and that's pretty much where I grew up. And then we went to West Jefferson, just west. Actually, it's about 10 minutes away from us now. That's where I grew up and went through school and everything, like middle school and high school and stuff.
Okay. Okay, good. And then when did you move to where you're currently at now?
February of 2017. We've been where we are in London today. And we're still.
Okay.
Yep.
I have a couple more personal questions before we get onto your channel. What are some of your hobbies?
Well, I can't do as much as I used to, and that's the thing that bothers me, because I got hurt back in 2019 February, and I've been with a bad arm since then, so I'm not able to use that arm, and I just got told it was a complete total loss of my right arm. It took 3 years to find that out after doctor after doctor, and I'm not on here trying to make myself, people feel sad for me or nothing. No, I got my girls, my husband, and they take care of a lot of stuff around here. And my channel, my husband helps me out with so much, like scratching the lottery tickets.
Okay.
He does it because you could see me when I first started doing it, and that was my favorite thing to do. It was a train wreck. So he actually helps me do that, and my kids help cook and stuff, and I really appreciate everybody's help.
Like bowling and NASCAR.
Okay. So Kissy Cat wants to know ask her about modeling.
I used to actually model. I modeled back when I was 16 years old, and then to like 17 years old. And when I got up a little bit further, it was like, I'll shift around a little bit. And I met my husband. Here's some of the modeling pictures I used to do. I don't know if you can see it. There's a glare.
Oh, yeah, we can. Beautiful.
That's the modeling pictures I used to do back when I was 16 years old, and it says it on there. And I actually named myself. They asked, what name do you want on your profile? I don't know. I always want to sing. I'm not that great at it, but I always wanted to, so I named my name was Pop Star on here.
Okay.
But I enjoyed that stuff. And my kids, we actually still try to go to the park, and we do different things like that. We go to Kings Island, but I can't ride anything anymore. But bowling.
Oh, this is killing me today, guys. It's a live show, guys. What do you expect? Something happens. We just got to roll with it. I got to work through this, so it's all good. So, yeah, so we just got to keep working through it. Okay, so when did you start gambling?
Oh, actually, before I was old enough to gamble, I kept telling my dad, watching them every now and then. They would do lottery tickets and some lower ones. And I was like, I really can't wait till I'm able to start scratching lottery tickets and buying my own. So ever since I was able to do that, I've been doing it off and on, not all the time. It's usually lower tickets is what I do. And casinos, when I hit 21, I go every now and then when I'm able to, and it's a blast. That's actually my little bit of time away from the kids.
Yeah.
Not as much lately.
Not as much lately, and we apologize for not being able to put some of that stuff on, show you guys, but it's going to go up, and it's going to be a blast.
Okay. How long have you and your husband been married?
Yeah, sorry, we lost him again. Is there anything anybody wants to talk about why he's not on here, asking any questions?
Am I not on
Hey,
here?
Goldie, how are you, sweetheart? Okay, let's see.
So, I guess Anonymous wants to know
Lucky
what you're
Obsession.
drinking.
Hey, how are you doing tonight? I really appreciate everyone being on here, taking the time out of their evening to
Am
be
I
on
gone?
here to watch this. It means the world.
Am I not there? Where am I? Am I here? Am I gone? Hey guys, RhinoMan here. Trying to be here. Oh my God, what is going on here? Here we go. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Ashley, introduce yourself to everybody. Just kidding, guys. So
I can do it again.
I'm sure you can. So you were saying how long you were gambling since before you could gamble, but once you turned 21, what turned the corner for you? When did you start going to the casinos?
The day I hit 21 is
Oh,
the first
really?
day. The first day, and my mom took me, and you wouldn't believe it was a blast. My brother and my mom, they said, we're taking you when you first turn 21. And I had a blast with them. And I was like, oh, I kind of like this. I'm going to keep going. And it was awesome. Even the first time, it was absolutely amazing.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so now you've been married for how long? I'm sorry, I didn't get that. I cut out.
2006.
It's been a long time. Actually, all my kids are with my husband. And we've been together married together since 2003, but we've been married since 2006. So it's been a while.
And Anonymous wants to know what you're drinking.
Oh, I really don't drink too much, but I got Bud Light.
That's there you go. Hey, I was gonna have a beer today, but I couldn't get to the store. I always have Trulies because my kids drink this junk, but hey, it happens. If it's in the fridge and it's cold, I'm drinking it.
I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you. Sounds like me sometimes.
So I do see a lot of Die Hard, Sears banners and stuff behind you. Explain that.
My husband actually has a YouTube channel, a Muncie channel. And his dad actually, I'll let him tell you more about it in a second, but his dad actually worked for Sears for over 40 some years. And he actually retired from there. And it's kind of funny. I got to tell you this real quick. He had a badge, like a little pin that he got when he retired. And my little kid, my daughters was like, oh, Papa, I didn't know you have your retarded badge.
Wow.
He wore it, and they asked them when they were younger, they couldn't read that well. They said, Papa, you have a retarded badge. So that gets to me right there. Every time I see him, I just laugh. My kids are absolutely wonderful. But my husband, he actually has his YouTube channel. there's actually a lot of people on there that are not like the gambling side, the slots or the lottery. They're actually a lot of trolls, and they are very mean. If you go and do like the same area they went to, like a state, they actually get very angry that you went to that state and you recorded that. Unlike, the slot channel, you guys are awesome, and we're all family, and I love it. But he actually collects this because his dad's worked there for so many years, and he's actually into the retail, and he loves it. But actually, I got him going over to my side a little bit.
Oh, there you go. There you go. But you'll find that throughout different niches that it does get cutthroat. It does get, people are not as friendly. Hey, Ange, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. People get really cutthroat, and they want nothing to do with any other channel. They think that they're going to take subscribers away. There's millions and millions of people out there. The key is just trying to get them to come to you.
Absolutely. There's a lot of jealous ones out there, and they try to be something they're not. I'm me. I know all of us are, we're us. We don't try to be somebody else. And that's the awesome thing about it. We're family, and it's so amazing to have people like that.
Exactly. So tell everybody how you got your channel started. What made you start a channel?
Free play.
Well, actually, I went to Hollywood Casino last tax return, not this past one. And I was like, okay, I want to do this I want to try this. And then I actually got free slot play after that. I spent about, I'm not going to lie, $1,500, and they started sending me free slot play after that because I didn't go back for a while. Started sending free slot play, and you can see a lot of my actual ones on my YouTube channel. I started that out of free slot play.
Okay.
At the beginning, for a while, it was free slot play, and it was amazing. 500. It just all depends. Each time I went, it was free slot play, and I kept winning. Sometimes I'd lose, but it was just a joy of just to be there and just to see the experience that other people was seeing, and they're having fun, and it's excitement. It's actually awesome, and I met friends.
Okay.
And then I went to Vegas recently, and it was a blast. And I just like it. I like the atmosphere and the machines and the first time on an airplane recently. So I love it. I absolutely do. Don't always have to win. It's awesome to be there.
That is your getaway. That's your retreat, your happy place, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on one second. So you started that channel. So take us through your journey. When you started your channel, when you posted that first video, what did you think the next day after you posted that video?
Oh, I was like, let's try this. I see other people doing it. My husband's channel, they were very mean. So I was like, I want to do something that I like. I want to make my own channel. My husband was all for it. He said, let's do it. So that first time we put that on there and I started seeing my views go up on it, I got excited. I was like, people's actually watching it. And then I started getting followers and people really nice saying awesome things. Keep it going, girl. You're doing good. You're just starting out and you're awesome. And it's a breath of fresh air. I absolutely loved it. And here we are today. We kept it going. I just got people, and I try to answer every question that anybody asks me. Comments, I will try my best to answer every single one of them. And if you have any questions, you can ask me, and I'm always truthful about every single thing. I put my wins and losses on there every time.
Nice.
I'd be more happy to do what I do and have everybody here.
Lovestruck Gambling says Ashley had the best dance at the end of one of her videos while we were in Vegas. It was awesome. DJ Starman69, thank you for coming in too. Really appreciate you coming in to watch. And Anonymous wants to know, but with 6 kids and a husband, how do you find the time to get to the casino?
Oh, it's usually after the kids get to bed, and I usually have my oldest daughter. She's almost 18. I have her here watching them because they're in bed sleeping, and she keeps an eye on them. My 14-year-old. So we wait till we go late at night, and it's the only chance I get a break, and it's like my women cave. But I got my husband with me. He's my bodyguard.
Yeah.
So,
You need a
you're my
bodyguard,
cameraman.
especially a bodyguard slash cameraman. Slot Vets, thank you for coming in. Mark Anthony, thank you for that wonderful compliment. Really appreciate it. So, with your cameraman slash bodyguard there, you just go have a good time. What is your biggest? Well, before we get to your biggest win, what's the closest casino to you?
I have Hollywood Casino, and it's the west side of Columbus, and it's Columbus, Ohio, and it's probably about 20 minutes away from me.
Okay.
Then we got a Dayton, and it's a little bit further, but not too bad. And then there's another one, Mahoning Valley, and that's about 3 hours away from us, 2.5, somewhere around there. It's out by Youngstown.
Okay.
I mean, there's a few,
So,
but I like the Hollywood Casino. It seems like they pay better. They have better winnings to me, not to everybody, but to me, when I played there, it seems like it's better odds of winning there.
okay. So, I mean, that's one of the questions that I was going to ask you. With the casinos that are right around you in Ohio, which one seems to pay better for you and your type of slot play?
It's got to be the Hollywood Casino in Columbus. I
Okay.
absolutely love them because I wasn't going in to looking to actually hit big. You know, you go in to have fun and see, you know, what people's playing and find new games and, you know, new ones that you actually haven't played. And it's awesome. And I don't know. I just actually have a blast. And that's the best one to go to that I know of in my area that actually better paid.
Cincinnati.
And
Okay.
I love going and playing the Huff and Puff. And a lot of people say they don't really like that game because it's hard to win on, but I love it. At my casino, it pays very well.
Hey, I've just recently got into the Huff and Puff and the piggy banking. I haven't done good in the past on those, but you know, when I was in Arizona, I did get lucky on a couple of those machines, so it was really good. It was a nice change of pace. Um, so your biggest win, I want you to tell us that story about your biggest win.
Oh, I really don't go into high limit very much because I mean we're not loaded. We don't ask for anybody to help us. We don't do anything like that. We play on what we have, a little extra than you know our bills and everything. And I went to the high limit room that day that I actually won pretty good. And it's no hand pay. I mean, it was a hand pay, and I was excited. I was screaming in there. I was excited.
Hello? Hello? Hey, Kissy Cat, I brazen, Matt's gambling stuff. It's a slot machine. I don't know if I'm frozen or not. I hope it's not me. But let's see. I Hey guys, this is the beauty of live stream. You have to take it for what it is. If you're gonna have internet issues, technical issues. Wow, now I got two of her in here. There you go.
Woo! Sorry about that.
That's okay. I wasn't sure if it was me. I was just telling everybody you got to go with the good and the bad with some of these live streams. I'll be working on that. If anybody out there wants to get me a new computer or a new Wi-Fi or a new house, hey,
Hey,
please
same here. Same here.
hit me up. Leave it in the comments. Sister Yoshi, drop my mail address. Drop everything. Uh, no, so it's just some technical difficulties. They've been working on the Wi-Fi in our area for a little while, and I think we're still having some issues. My dog's barking at them now, so um, we'll see what happens. Um, okay, so your biggest win, you were telling about going into the high limit area.
Yes, I went to the high limit area, and I usually don't go in there. And actually, we was on the what was the place in the four? Wonder Four is what it's called, and it was a Buffalo Gold. I actually recommend that to a lot of people. The Buffalo Gold is amazing to play that, and you get more chances to try to win.
Yeah.
But I went in there, and what was we playing? $12, I think it was $12 to spend when I actually hit around $1,400 on that
Wow.
machine. So I got my first hand pay, and it was amazing. I was sitting there like, I was like, and the lady beside me, she's like, "Oh my God, try to make it under a certain amount so you don't have to pay taxes." But I was amazed. You wouldn't believe it. I sat there and sat there. It took the lady a while to come back, get the money, but I didn't care.
She didn't like me filming either.
She didn't.
So Sister Yoshi says that the reason I'm having so many technical difficulties is that because of the Sin City Raiders shirt. It must be. I'm assuming that's what it is that I'm having these issues because this is the first time I've worn this shirt. And hey, I am a Raiders fan. Sin City, I have to do it. So you know how that goes. You're still frozen. I'm still frozen. I think I'm frozen. Can you guys hear me? If somebody could hear me in the chat right now, just give me a thumbs up. One thumbs up. That's all I need. But the chat's frozen too. So here we go again. Kissy cat's saying that. Here, are we back? We're back.
Yes, I'm sorry. Every time yours freezes up, it goes to mine and takes me out too. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. There we got a thumbs up. I think it's because of the Raiders shirt that everybody's saying in the chat that I'm getting bad luck with the internet reception. It could be, but ever since they moved to Vegas, Cincinnati Bengals.
I had to do that.
There you go. That's quite all right. I have to go with the team that's in Vegas. It could have been any team.
I don't blame you. It's usually most people go like me. I go with my area. I'm in Ohio, so I go with my Ohio teams. I try my best to do that, but there's some other areas. Green Bay. I've always loved Green Bay Packers. My grandpa passed away. That was his favorite team. Arizona Cardinals, because my husband's like them. So they're awesome. And myself. And stuff like that,
Okay, so sports gambling. Do you guys do any sports gambling?
I don't, but my husband does. I don't really get into that. I'm more of like scratching lottery tickets and doing the slots. But my husband likes NASCAR.
Okay.
I'm back with Jeff Gordon, but he don't race no more. My husband's Denny Hamlin, number 11. So usually you see us scratching lottery tickets. He's always liked the number 2. And who was that for again?
My baseball number.
And I thought the other guy. His baseball number was always 2. And my daughter's first year of soccer was number 2.
Okay.
And so we like those numbers. And if you see us screaming on one of our channels, like, oh, number 11, number 2, or that's why. So those are one of our favorite numbers. And mine's 24 for Jeff Gordon.
College basketball.
Okay. Jeff Gordon.
College basketball. We both like that too.
I like it. I like it. Okay, so I want you to tell me the story of Britney Spears.
I think it might be froze up again on his side.
Oh, please, no. No, on your side. My side? No, your side. There you go. You're back. Are you back?
Freezes up.
Oh,
hey,
there you
Florida
go.
Flamers Ted, how are you, buddy?
Hey, am I still frozen?
You was, then you put me out. So we're good. Everybody's on here. We love everybody. So they should stick around and know we'll be back on here. We're not gonna leave them there.
Hey, I appreciate that. Daniel says, "Let's go, Cardinals."
Right.
Question for you: the Britney Spears game you played. Tell me about that.
Actually, I've always liked Britney Spears since I was younger, and I'm telling you, I got videos at my mom's house of me doing Britney Spears dances in my mom's bathroom, me taking it of myself. So one of these days I'll have to get it from her, and I'll have to put it on my live streams or whatever I do on here. No. And my husband says, "Oh God, no." But I mean, I loved her. I always did until she started doing bad stuff, and it just kind of took me away from her a little bit. But I still like her. I like her music. The older music is one of my favorites. So anytime anybody, I'll do my best. I love karaokeing. So if anybody ever wants to go out and karaoke, if they're in the area, let me know where there's one at, and I'll go with you.
Hey, that sounds like a karaoke challenge because I do some country karaoke. You're gonna have to wait for that because that's kind of
Sorry, he's out again. I'm sorry. It's freezing up. You guys are
Oh.
awesome to stay on here. I appreciate you guys.
Hey, I appreciate everybody that's staying on there. Oh man, I really can't believe this is happening right now. Let me try this.
You guys are all awesome to stay on here. You guys are absolutely amazing. And we love you.
Right?
We really do. And you guys are one of our best friends.
I think everybody's amazing out there that's staying on. Can you see me?
I can see myself right now.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay. Okay. The Britney Spears slot jackpot.
I never got really a jackpot on Britney Spears. We just played it and
Beck's bet hit the jackpot.
Yeah, Beck's bet hit the jackpot on it.
16 grand.
Okay.
16 grand. But you know what? I was trying it too. I didn't win that, but I still like that game. It's absolutely wonderful. And the music and everything. I'll get up and dance next time I play that game again. If anybody wants to watch me, I'll get up there and dance. But I said on the vault, if I hit, I was going to get up and do everybody a little dance. And guess what I did? It wasn't a lot, but I did my dance.
There you go.
The first time I've ever done it.
It's Horrible Spectrum.
Oh yeah. It's one of the worst ones.
We have it too.
We have it too.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with them, but anyway. So your biggest win was that jackpot. Well, you obviously like playing. Thank you, Becky. I was talking to Becky. Thank you, Becky, for that text. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Rockin' Rocco said. Let's see who else. There was a couple of questions here. I'm just losing it today, guys. Just bear with me really quick. Get my stuff together, as not Mrs. RhinoMan said. Okay, guys. So, what's your best casino out there? Hollywood? Do you have any luck at the other casinos? Do they all let you film?
I went out to the Dayton one.
Miami
Valley Gaming, and I actually had free spot play. That's why I went out there. They sent it to me. And it was, I came back with a little bit, but it wasn't a hand pay. It wasn't nothing real big, but I walked out there with having to pay no money, walking out with a little bit. I'm happy with that. I'm not, wanting to hit big, but it'd be awesome too. But I'm not going there to think, oh, I'm going to hit big today. There's not any of our friends or any of our channels, but there's a lot that out there, and all they show is like winnings. They never show the whole thing, or like, oh, I lost this much. There's some that do, like in our community, all the people that we actually like. There's not many that bigger channels. You know what I mean. There's a lot out there that just show the ones that have a lot of money. Just show that most of the winnings. I like showing all of it. I like showing what I win and what I lose. I don't never hit real big. I'm not looking for that. It's awesome. It's just like scratching a lottery ticket. If you're gonna hit, you're gonna hit. But if you're gonna come out with a little bit, I'm happy either way. I'm happy. I'm not always looking to win, but I'm happy. And the Hollywood Casino in Columbus is pretty much where that I've won the most.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite casinos. And I liked Vegas. I wasn't there long enough to actually play a lot. So we'll have to try again sometime.
Oh, most definitely. So do they all let you film, the casinos over there in Ohio?
Well, actually, Hollywood Casino in Columbus, I don't think they let you film. But we kind of go outside on the patio, the smoking area, and we've never had a problem with them out there unless you're in the high limit room. And no, they will not let you film in that casino. But my husband, we got a few pics on that one that we winning, and that was the first time we've ever got told, oh, you got to put your camera away, you got to put your phone away, and we sneak it back out a little bit. We never hit a hand pay, and I was going to get that on film.
Thank you, Sister Yoshi, for the $4.99 super chat. You're doing great, Ashley. What's your biggest jackpot?
That was probably around the $1,400 is what I won on that jackpot in the high limit room in the Hollywood Casino in Columbus.
Okay.
That's my biggest one.
Okay. So have you gone live yet, Ashley?
I went live one time in Vegas, and that was on the Slotty Squad. It was the challenge everybody had to do.
I did see that.
I ever went, and it was on at the Cosmo. Beautiful place, absolutely beautiful. And I met so many friends, and I met NG. That's really how I got started on my slots. And Boomba, they call it his brother, but he's like one of his best friends, and they actually look almost, alike. So I thought they were brothers. But and Brazen Slots and all my friends out there, you guys are awesome, and you made me have a blast. I don't think I could have done it without any of you guys. Love Struck, Pamela, all my best friends out there, Slutty D, and what was my favorite people?
Lucky Dog.
Lucky Dog, hey buddy. You guys are awesome, and I am absolutely amazed to have such friends like you. Actually, I came back from there. I had tears in my eyes. I said, I never knew I could have friends like this, and these people are amazing.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in one moment. Lovestruck Gambling says, Ashley, what is one thing you would like to accomplish with your channel this year?
I'm really hoping to accomplish 1,000 subs. That would be absolutely amazing if I could get to that. And I try to support everybody's channels, and there's a couple that we actually helped out putting their channel out there, and they went from 16 subscribers up to over 216 subscribers now. And that's the Mansfield Scratcher. We want everybody to take a look at his channel. He was he's a great guy. And I hope to get to 1,000 subs. And I love the commenting. When people comment on my stuff, I get right back to them the best I can and answer their questions. You guys are amazing. I've never had good friends, but you are my best friends. And that's not a lie.
Real quick, SoCal today, Florida tomorrow. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I really appreciate it. Super sticker. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I got to meet them at one of the events. Now I'm going to talk about what you just said. It's amazing how many people you could meet doing this. And you start interacting with them via chats, just like the one that's going on in the live. And you talk to them a little bit, and you get to know them through videos, through conversations and stuff like that. But then you get to meet them in person, and it's just like that. You have this connection, like with Brazen, with Jaywalking, with Slot Sister, with the Yoshis, all of them. You just have that connection, and it builds up quite rapidly. So Lucky Obsession says she will sing karaoke with you.
Oh, that would be amazing. I would absolutely love that. You got to let me get a few drinks in first, but if I don't sound good, oh well. To me, I sound great. I think everybody does that.
Hey guys,
we'll make sure we do it live stream.
I actually think that there is something here we could do, like a Friday night karaoke night where we could have 4 or 5 people on the screen going back and forth, challenging each other to karaoke. Sounds like a challenge, guys. I think we can make it happen.
Something different. It's something different. You only live one life. It's awesome to change up a little bit and find something different in your life to actually, hey, we never did this. We never heard anybody else try to do this. And we actually do it. And you're going to bring more people in. And there are actually just people out there can sing. And they never had to be able to show their talents. And I would love to do this. I would absolutely love to. Let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we could work something out there. That might be something that we could definitely get going. Daniel Thrasher says, you guys rule. Thank you for helping pass the time on my long drive. Keep it up. Really appreciate that, Daniel. Thank you for dropping that $19.99 super chat. Really appreciate that. Are you frozen again? I don't know. Hey, DJ Starman 69, we are gonna have to talk, bro, because I'm gonna need your help. I know you got that awesome setup. Hello? Am I back? Munchie Channel, we both got COVID, unfortunately. December 10th, you called it.
Hey,
Hey,
back.
back. Good to see you again.
You too, buddy.
Buffering. DJ Starman, I'm gonna have to hook up with you after this. Um, One, I want to find out how you did your setup, and two, I want to get your input on some of this Wi-Fi issues I'm having. If you guys have not checked out DJ Starman 69's channel, go over and check it out. He has an amazing setup, how he follows slot channels. I think he has 6 or 8 screens. He has different YouTube channels on each one. Amazing stuff there. Really, really appreciate his help, and he's moving along there. So back to the question that I think it was. I'm sorry, I don't want to misread, but the question: what do you want to accomplish this year, in the next year with your channel? Would be 1,000 subs, correct?
Absolutely. And
How
more
are you doing?
subscribers. I want more friends. I'm not greedy, but the more each person helps out somebody that's lower in the channels, and they only got, say, not very many. And if we all put them out there, we're all friends. I know you guys do that, and you're amazing. That's what you did for me. And you're awesome.
You're not trying to get big.
I'm not
Wait.
trying to get big, but I just, I want people to see us, see the normal, people out here, like all of you guys on air. You guys are amazing.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's part of the fun. Part of the fun is meeting all the other people and meeting all the other channels. Are there any Indian casinos out near you?
I don't know. My husband will know more about that, but he's able to get on line and find out more stuff than I know.
Okay.
I just with one arm, it's just so hard for me to get on
Oh,
there, and I'm actually right-handed, and that's the hand that it's bad. My whole arm from here down, and I do my best, and he would know more to that. So when he comes in here, I can actually ask him that question for you guys.
okay. That would be great. Um, I was going to ask you what your husband thought about you doing YouTube. However, I know he's a big supporter of your channel and a big supporter of the niche now, because you guys are getting um, more positive results than the channel that he's on. Um, are there any tribal? I'm sorry. I think I missed a question there. I'm sorry. Man versus slots. Thank you for coming in. He says hi, Ashley. Hi, Rhino Man. What's
Hey,
going
how
on?
are you guys doing? You are awesome. Thank you for being on here, taking your time out.
Danny D, the cool scratching fan, says just sub to Ashley Slots. I really appreciate that, Danny D.
Thank you so much.
Almost a
Appreciate
600.
it.
Almost 600.
So
Almost to 600.
I
Almost.
guarantee you'll get to your 1,000, within the next couple of months here. Just keep doing what you're doing, for sure. How often do you go live on? How often do you go on your channel? Do you do your scratchers live, or are they pre-recorded?
Pre-recorded. I want to get to be able to do a lot of stuff myself.
Okay.
And my husband does a lot, but since now I know, well, back then it was, how many subscribers did you have to have, Jason, to be able to go live? 1,000?
1,000 at the time.
Yeah, at the time it was 1,000 subscribers you had to have to go live, and we just recently found this out. Was it 200, 100? Yeah, that's all you had to have now, and we got to go on there live. And the best part was we actually had been able to do our first live stream in Vegas with all our friends. And Vegas is beautiful. I wish I had so much more time to do it there.
That's
But
awesome.
we'll get plenty more, I promise.
Hey, Slot Savvy PK's in the house. You had an interview with her a couple of weeks ago. I believe it was on a Wednesday.
Hey, sweetheart.
So when you start going live, how's your hours going? Do you have all of your hours?
No.
Okay.
I have to get more of those, quite a bit more of those. What do you think we're at? Did you check it?
Not even 1,000.
I'm not even at 1,000 yet.
Our average view duration is like 1.5 minutes, 2 minute long.
Yeah, our average duration is usually 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes long
On our video.
Go live.
Exactly.
That's what we're going to start trying to do from now on. When we hit them casinos or whatever, we're going to try to go live every time.
Even with your scratchers, as much as you can, go live. Because you'll be surprised how fast you pick up those hours just by going live.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we noticed that in the Cosmo.
We actually noticed that in the Cosmo to go live, and you pick up quite a bit more. I'm going to start doing that.
Without a doubt. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, but basically I'm going to give you two choices. You tell me which one you would choose. Okay?
Okay.
First one, aristocrat or scientific gaming?
Aristocrat, for sure.
Okay. Konami, Ainsworth.
Ainsworth.
Huff and Puff, piggy banking.
Absolutely Huff and Puff. I'm sorry. Some people like piggy banking, but my one at the Hollywood Casino in Columbus, if anybody ever comes here and plays it.
Huff and Puff, piggy banking.
Huff and Puff for sure.
Okay. Golden Century, Autumn Moon.
Golden Century, by far.
Okay. Dragon Link, Dollar Storm.
I would have to say Dragon Link.
Okay. Genghis Khan, Peace and Long Life.
Genghis Khan.
Okay. 3-reel slot machines or Keno?
3-reel.
Okay.
I'm not too fond about Keno. I've never really actually played it there. Still learning.
Poker or blackjack?
Blackjack all the way.
Okay, now we're going to get into dogs or cats?
Cats.
Cats, you're a cat person.
Yes,
I got
I
mine
am.
right around here somewhere. Come here.
My kids love their cat. We actually had a cat. We've actually done it for quite a few where we actually saved them. They were so small, covered in oil, out in the street. We saved their lives. Here's one of my babies right here.
Oh, there we go. Hi.
Baby. Oh, they're almost the same colors. Sorry, she was sleeping. Now she's probably mad at me. But we named her Sky because she was heaven sent from the sky to us. We saved her. My husband, he's like, we're keeping that one. We're keeping that one. But we saved a whole bunch of cats.
All the other ones were gone.
All the other ones, we actually gave away to family and friends. That's our baby right there. We love cats.
That's usually how I acquired all of my cats. My daughters would find them, bring them.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah. It's froze up. I'm sorry, guys. I appreciate it. You staying on here, you guys are a blessing to us.
Without a doubt, you guys are definitely a blessing to us. So they bring them in. Can I keep it, Dad? Can I keep it? And usually it's like, yeah, and then the cat becomes mine. So that's what happens.
That's what happened to us. My girls found it, brought it in. I was like, you know what? We're going to take care of it. We're going to clean up until it gets a lot healthier. We feed it, and it's starting to walk around now. And now we got attached to that one by far. And ones we saved before, we actually helped out with other people that, they wanted cats. We raised them. We just for quite a few months, and then they were able to give away. And that's what my girls do. Mommy, I promise I'll change the litter box. I'll feed them. I'll do all this. But guess who in the end does it all?
Exactly.
I wouldn't change it at all.
So Sister Yossi says you remind her of Emma Stone.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's a wonderful thing is what I heard. So I appreciate that. You are a sweetheart. I love you. Thank you.
And your daughter's name Emma.
And my daughter's name's Emma. So thank you.
Thank you, Slot Savvy PK, for the $5 super chat, super sticker. Really appreciate it. And by the way, I think you should keep your name the way it is. I did watch your last live stream. Keep your name.
Yes.
Yes.
So, okay, so cats and dogs, beaches or mountains?
Absolutely.
Did I lose her again?
Beaches, they are beautiful, and I love to put my feet in that sand again. Key West, Florida.
You're back though. Beaches or mountains?
Have to be beaches. I love the sand, and I love Key West in Florida. It is beautiful.
Where Ted is.
Where Ted's at.
Okay. Biking or jogging?
Probably, I don't know. I used to love biking, but jogging would probably be for now because it's kind of hard to hit a bump and ride a bike. My kids love, my husband loves biking.
Okay. Okay, last one, New York or California?
I've actually never been to California, and that would be an awesome adventure to do that one day, and I've always wanted to. But probably New York.
Okay.
Because I've actually been there. I've been there once.
Well, once you come to California, it'll never be New York again.
Exactly.
Sorry, Joanne. I don't know if you're still in there, but it'll always be California for sure.
It probably will be, and I would be wonderful just to travel different places I've never got to travel.
You got any abandoned Kmart's in California?
What was that?
My husband asked if you had any abandoned Kmart's in California.
Actually, I think we have 1, 2, 3 that I know of.
Wow. That's actually amazing. That would be awesome because that's usually what he got into, and that's what made me do something totally different.
And travel.
And he has some friends that actually drive, and they pay for the gas, and he'll go or I'll go with them. And it's awesome.
Media evolution evolved.
Evolution evolved. He's the one that absolutely loves traveling, and my husband goes with him all the time like that, and we've got to go different places because of him.
He's a great guy.
And he's a wonderful guy.
Check
his channel out.
I will definitely do that. Please, if you want to drop your link in the chat, please drop your link in the chat. I appreciate it. Matt's gambling stuff says Florida feels like two states, north and south. Hey, it does at times, Matt. You're absolutely correct there.
Yes, it does.
Key West is way different than Jacksonville.
Key West is way different than Jacksonville, all the way.
Really appreciate that. So, yeah, Ashley, look, I am super, super sorry that we've had all these technical difficulties. I want you to come back on the show maybe in about a month. We could talk about you hitting 1,000 and what we're going to do. We could figure out that that karaoke thing that we're going to plan together. But I guarantee you, within the next month or two, you'll hit 1,000. Just keep putting content out there.
I'll do my best to put content out there and share with everybody. And all the likes, subscribes, comments, shares are awesome. And I always try to get back to everybody.
Yeah, I would just worry about the hours. Just
absolutely
start doing the live. Slots Heavy PK, thank you for the $5 super sticker. Rockin' Rocco, thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. I really appreciate that, guys. You guys mean a lot to me. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but hey, you guys showed your true staying power by staying here with me the whole time through these technical difficulties. I'll work on those. I'll get those ironed out. It won't happen again. I guarantee it because I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. Ashley, thank you.
You're absolutely
thank you so much.
And anytime you need, I will always be here. And I appreciate you having me on your channel live stream. It's amazing. And I actually got to learn more about you, and it's absolutely awesome. You are a wonderful gentleman. Thank you.
Thank you. Anytime you want to use the platform, let me know. I appreciate it.
It's freezing again on his side. I'm so sorry, everybody. You guys are beautiful. You guys.
Really? Hello? Hello, is it me you're looking for? You're looking
Thank you guys.
for.
Appreciate
Am
it.
I
You guys
back?
are awesome.
Am I back? Am I
Yeah,
not
you're
back?
back now.
Okay. Thank you guys. Hey guys, I gotta end this. It's killing me right now. I'll fix it. Until next time, I appreciate everybody. Let the good times roll. We have some great guests coming up next week. I'll have these issues worked out and we'll do it then. Thank you, Ashley, again. Have a wonderful evening.
Absolutely, you too. And thank everybody for
Hey,
being on here and taking their night out. I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless.